somewhere far away. I want you back.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Alpha Day Trading. If this is your first time inside the Alpha Day Trading community, please take a moment to actually leave us a message inside the chat. Myself, other mentors, leaders, and other members inside the community would actually like to take a second to welcome you to the team. Yes, this is a pre-recorded video, so no, I do not wear the same polo every single day. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. You'll never know. And again, I just wanted to take a moment to welcome you to the team if you are new. And if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to let us know. That's what we're here for. Now, if you guys ever notice any issues whatsoever with the community, simply refresh your browser and that will fix almost every issue. If you notice any issues with the stream quality, scroll down to the lower right-hand side of the stream, click the settings icon and actually set it from auto to 720 or to 1080p, and that will permanently set your quality so you'll never have any issues with the live stream. Now, if you still have any issues and you've refreshed your browser and you've already changed the quality, scroll down to the bottom of the chat room page, click one-on-one support, and actually send us a ticket, and we will be able to reach out to you immediately to get everything fixed. It is our main priority to make sure you guys always have the best experience while you guys are inside the chat. So once again, my name is Josh Howerton. Welcome back to Alpha Day Trading, and if you're brand new, welcome. Day one, baby. Welcome to the Alpha Day Trading community. We're so happy to have you a part of the team. We cannot wait to work with you. And if you ever need anything whatsoever, never hesitate to reach out. We are always here to help. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and dive on into it.
Is not working. One sec. Here we go. And boom. All right, let's try that again. 1 second. Let's try that again. Good morning, traders. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome back. Welcome back and happy Thursday. It is July 8th, 9:01 a.m. And team, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to trade. I'm ready to make some money. Because yesterday, I wasn't able to trade, and I wasn't able to make money. Thank you, Hurricane Elsa, for stopping by, killing my internet before going to Disneyland. All right, so thank you very, very much. Again, team, we had a nice little small hurricane, nothing crazy, but just crushed my internet in the area yesterday. It's still kind of choppy today, so we'll see how it goes, but we should be good. I haven't dropped anything yet. Just notice a little bit of delay in speed. So if you do notice at any point in time the live stream go down, I will immediately get it back up. And then once it's live, all you have to do is refresh that browser to go ahead and get a fresh connection. All right, so hopefully I do not drop the internet today. But again, you never know. Yesterday was a pretty choppy day. Thank you, Hurricane Elsa, but it's all good. But I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be in the market, and I'm ready to make money. And not a bad start to the day, team. CARV. Break of the downtrend. I took the trade, 600 shares. I was scaling out quick because CARV has no news. CARV is a very, very low float stock, and I had a pretty decent position here in pre-market. The stock can move $1 very, very quick. I wasn't really wanting to put myself in position to lose, you know, $500, $600, $700. So, I mean, I was in, I was up in profit. I was taking profits quick. And again, the biggest reason for that is this stock right now has no news, right? It's the lowest float stock on the leaderboard. It is the stock that's gapping up the most, right? It is up 78.5%. It's trading 7 million shares here in pre-market. On average, CARV trades 678,000, right? So we're trading 10x on the volume. We have a micro float stock, right? The stock is under 1 million in float. It's 500,000 in float. And again, it has no news. So again, I was taking my profits quick because again, I'm not a huge fan of holding this stock for a bigger move, right? So again, took it for the break of the downtrend. I scalped and scaled out into the 19s, 1920s. I think my best fill was $19.30. And then I was all out of this play, locking in 242.22 on the day. So not bad for having really bad allergies, for being really exhausted and really tired. and not trading yesterday. So not bad. I'll take 200 bucks all day. Nice little base hit to start the day. So team, it is a pretty quiet, slow day here in the market. It is, right? Again, our top stocks have no news, right? If we look at CARV, this is our #1 leader right now in pre-market, right? There's no news. We look at ARPO, #3 on the leaderboard. The only thing that we have here is HC Wainwright upgrades and announces a $22 price target. ARPO already moved up off that news. ARPO has already given a lot back from around $3.75 all the way back down to $2.46, right? ARPO is trading volume. It's a medium float stock. It has news. It has a press release, but now it just doesn't have any action, right? We look at UONE. UONE's moving, right? UONE from around 755 hitting pre-market highs of 994, right? UONE, no news, right? No news on UONE. So again, we don't really have a lot going on in the market today. Now, don't get me wrong. We have quite a few stocks with news, right? We have GAN, right? We have GAN that has news. They announced strong preliminary second quarter 2021 GAN from around $15, gapping up right now towards around 17. But look, there's no volume on the play. There's literally no activity, no volume whatsoever, right? And again, the news isn't that great. SPNE. We have SPNE. They announced FDA 510K clearance of 7D surgical spine module for minimally invasive surgery. All right, so SPNE. What's going on there? Gapped up last night from a close of 1884, hitting highs at 2642. No volume, right? In this last 5-minute candle, right there, we traded 1,000 shares. We traded 100 shares. We've traded 1,000 shares. There's no volume on SPNE. None at all. GAME, right? GAME announced filing of patent infringement lawsuit against DraftKings. All right, cool. All right, so there's a press release. GAME's gapping up from 1110, trading right now at 1270. What's going on? All right, what's going on? There's no volume. That's what we're seeing. We have stocks with news, but almost every single stock, almost 90% of the stocks with news have no volume. All right, the stocks that have a little bit of volume, TESS, right? TESS. They announced preliminary Q1 2022 select financial results and shares expectations for full year 2022. Okay, great. We have news. We have volume. But what's going on with TESS? It is in a solid, nasty downtrend. Literally from 889, and it has not seen any hope to the upside since it was at 889. Right? So right now, all the way back down to 687. TESS not doing anything right now in pre-market. Now again, we have volume on TESS. We have 1.7 million shares traded. All pretty much selling volume. If we really look at it, you can say a lot of that volume was contributed from selling activity, selling pressure, right? So 1.7 million shares. On average, it trades 22. Not love, live. There we go. Yeah, and it's a low float stock, right? It's 5 million shares. It has volume. It has a press release, but again, it's just been selling off, selling off, selling off. We are going to come back and talk about TESS. We are going to watch TESS, but right now, I think we have a couple other stocks I want to focus on first, right? And I'm just going through and showing you guys that we have news. BCYP, we have news. We don't have volume. ENVB, we have news. We don't have volume. AZN, news with no volume. And then SEED, news, little bit of volume, right? Little bit. This is probably one of the better stocks that are moving right now. SEED, Origin Architects. 4 new corn hybrids approved. Does that excite you? I'm not excited. I want to see phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 trials meeting primary endpoints, FDA approval, mergers, agreements, receiving a large amount of money. Carl Icahn. I want to see some hot keywords in a press release. I do not see any hot keywords in these press releases. So it's unfortunate. And the only stock that we have, ENVB, the only stock we have that have a good press release, has no volume. So ENVB Biosciences announces approval from Israel's Ministry of Health to begin its phase 1 out of 2 trial of triple combination CBD treatment for glibazolacalabag. All right. So yes, their triple combination CBD treatment for gishlabang, whatever that word is. But there's just no volume. So that being said, where is the volume in pre-market? Well, we have almost 70% of the volume right now. I would say 70% of the volume on CARV. CARV just doesn't have a catalyst. There is no reason for CARV to be up 74%. So be smart, right? Be smart. Be mindful. There's no news. When there's no news, there's no credible reason for the stock moving up. I'm quick to take profits, right? I get in and out quick because I'm not going to sit here and be trading a stock and then boom, midday offering, the stock crashes 30%, 40%, halts to the downside. I've been there. There was a stock last year that I was trading, right? I don't think there was news on the play. I think it was a stock that was moving up, low float. We were trading it, boom, midday offering, stock crashes, halts. One of my biggest losses of 2020. So that being said, be quick to take profits. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. Lock in your money. All right, lock in your profits quick. CARV, technically speaking, is setting up pretty nice, right? CARV setting up nice. I was able to make $240, but I was in and out quick. My trade was 30 seconds. My trade was 30 seconds, and then my last exit was 1:10. So guys, I was in on average for like 40 to 50 seconds on that play. A minute, and I locked in $242. So with that being said, no news on CARV. Low flow stock, trading volume. Be mindful of no news, but technically speaking, it is setting up. Where do we have support? Well, we have support back down off that prior low at 1770. I would like to see a higher low form here above 18. Maybe see that nice big U shape to get a break over these pre-market highs of $20.30 for a nice pop up to where? That spiking high back in June of last year. $22.97 is going to be one of our top targets today on CARV. So first resistance, first target, pre-market highs, $20.30. If we break over that level, we do have room to $22.79. Right now, support, proper support, $17.70. I would like to see the higher low above 18 and above VWAP to get that nice big higher low push. If we crack below 1770, we have room all the way down towards around 1695. If we crack below 1695, all the way down to those highs, right around 1625. Over on CARV, I know you guys are talking about DBGI. All right, DBGI must have just issued a press release at 9 o'clock. Boom. What is that? Press release, 9 o'clock. They announced initial estimate of second quarter 2021 revenue. So DBGI, right? This is a newer IPO play, something that we were looking at for a little bit, right? I already have my lines drawn everywhere. So I already know we've been looking at this play. So new all-time highs on DBGI, right? Our all-time highs were $7.50. So where's support right now, team? Where's support on DBGI? Well, ideally, $7.50. How high can it go? Well, that's the highest the stock's ever been. The sky's the limit. Now we just use our knowledge. We apply the knowledge. What do we know is the next biggest psychological resistance level? Over 8. What's the next biggest psychological resistance number on penny stocks? Over $8. Who's got the answer for me? Anyone? 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 And yes, I am pushing in a normal latency today. Josh, 875. For some reason, 875 just happens to be a big psychological resistance number on penny stocks. And whenever we break 875 on good volume, we typically see a nice big leg up towards around 10. So again, I'm looking, the next target being around that 875, right? If 75 resistance, then 10. Anything over 10, this thing's got room all the way up towards around $15. So, look at the big window of room that we have. We have a lot of opportunity to the upside. Now we just have to identify where the best of the best support is. So what I want to go ahead and do, because it's a newer IPO and there's not a lot of data I want to go ahead and narrow this down into like a 1 hour chart real quick. I want to really try and fine tune my levels. So right here, we can see that spiking high and that spiking high on the 1 hour chart right around 1717. And that was also those pre-market highs from yesterday. So post-market highs from yesterday. So again, 1717 if we cannot hold above 1750. And if we continue to drop, let's go ahead and throw this on a 30-minute now. We could see this all the way down 872. Right around 872. And honestly, I'm going to remove this. Go ahead and remove that. Remove. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit because I see better at 660. So if we can't hold above 750, we can come down and bounce off 717. But if we crack below 717, we have a lot of room all the way down into the 660s here on DBGI. But we have so much room to the upside, right? We have a lot of room to the upside. It is holding 750 to the penny. It is really fighting to stay above 750 here. So as long as it does, as long as DBGI stays above those 750 all-time highs, this stock has potential to break 8. Room to run to 875. Breaking over 875, room to 10. 10 is going to be a very strong level of resistance. Then it's 15 and 20, right? So we have a lot of great opportunity today here on DBGI. So DBGI is going to be the #1 stock to watch, all right? DBGI right now, low float play, 5 million. Trading good volume in the last 15 minutes since the press release, right? We've already traded 5 million shares on DBGI literally in the last 6 minutes. So DBGI has the volume. DBGI has the attention. It's a low float play. The sky's the limit. We have a lot of great opportunity today on DBGI. #1 watch. #2 watch. No news, but CARV. Again, we were looking for that higher low, that nice little pop back up to 20 bucks, and then up towards around 22.79. We already talked about CARV, so we're good to go there. Right? We talked a little bit about ARPO. You know, HC Wainwright announcing a $22 price target. Now, where can we see this go, right? I've already done the due diligence. Once again, we could see this all the way down at $2.11, right? We need to get back above 250. We need to start trading once again above $2.50. As long as we stay below 250, we have room down to 211. That is our next level of support. We need to get back above 250 and trade above 250. Then we need to break back above 266. Once we can do that, we have a lot of room to 3, and then a lot of room towards around 330 here on ARPO. Why is ARPO up right now? Again, it was the price target announcement being raised to 22 bucks. So again, we just got to sit back and wait. We need to see the stock trading back above 250, a nice clean break over 260. We can see a nice move up to 3, and then a nice move up towards around 330. But right now, if we cannot get back above and start trading back above 250, we could see this all the way back down towards around $2.11. All right, it has volume, the medium float stock. There's a valid reason for it to be moving. We definitely need to keep this one on watch as well. Now, UONE. UONE absolutely has no news. It's falling back on down. It may get some hype, right? It may get some hype. But again, there is no reason for UONE to be moving up at all. So what I want to do is I just want to keep this on watch above 850. If we hold above 850, we can break 10, right? It's easy. We hold above these highs, right? We crack those highs, it's dead, right? I'm not even looking at it. But if we can stay above 850 and we can continue to trade above that level, we have room back to 10, right? Anything over $10, we could see this up towards around 1073. Then we could see a nice big move up towards around 1223 here on UONE. But again, there is no news right now on UONE. UONE is up 16%. It's trading 3.5 million shares, but on average, this trades 5 million. It's a low float stock. But again, we have no news. We're not really trading aggressive volume like we're trading on CARV or even aggressive volume like DBGI. But again, it is moving up. UONE is a prior supernova stock. This stock has ripped and ran in the past, right? Last year, from around $2 all the way to 54. Here this year, right? From around $5 all the way to 22. So UONE shows potential to the upside based on the past, right? In the past, UONE has gone on big-time rips and big-time moves, all right? But again, you got to be mindful. There's no news. We don't have a lot of action. We don't have a lot of activity. We don't have a lot of volume, right? So again, why would we really be focused right out of the gate on UONE when we have better opportunity and better potential, say, on DBGI? We have better volume and better technicals on CARV, right? We even have ARPO that's not doing anything, but there is potential. So again, with that being said, be mindful that there's no news. Be mindful this is a low float stock that could really dump hard just as fast as it can rip to the upside. And look to lock in your profits quick. UONE above 850, we're bullish. Below 850 intraday, we're bearish. If we can stay above 850, we have room to 10, room to 1073, and then room to 1223. Anything below 850, I'm taking it off the watch list. All right. So that's UONE. NEGG, I was hearing a lot this morning that NEGG went on a nasty run yesterday from around $30 all the way to $79. I hope you guys were banking yesterday on NEGG. It's a little unfortunate. Thanks, Elsa. Thanks, Elsa, for ruining my day. That would have been some really nice opportunity there. Some probably really great profits on NEGG as well. So NEGG, Newegg, we are going to be keeping this one on watch. NEGG does have room down towards around 46.73 off yesterday's bounce. So again, if we pull back to 46.73, I may be looking for a nice little dip buy, nice little bounce play off those lows. Right now, we really want to see this back above 55, right? We want to see this back above 55 bucks. If we can get back above 55, we have room all the way back up to $70, right? And then we have room all the way back up to possibly retest yesterday's highs in the high 70s, 79 bucks. So NEGG has a lot of great potential, but we are still pretty far away from the best support, which was yesterday's pullback before the big grind and that big push to the upside. And that low, that pullback low, was right around $46.73. So again, I'm not really touching NEGG until we dump down to 46.73, maybe get a nice little dip buy, or until we trade back above 55. If we're trading above 55 and we're set up, we do have some nice potential to the upside here on NEGG. All right, so that's just prior day momentum. That is yesterday's top gainer, NEGG, that is going to be on high watch again today. So that being said, we have DBGI, number one stock that we're watching, followed by CARV, number two stock that we're watching, followed by number three, NEGG. And we got a couple back burner plays, baby. We got UONE back burner play over 850, and we have ARPO back burner play as well. We want to see this back above 250, breaking over 266. That's when we can see a lot of hype and a lot of volume move in to this low float play, or this medium float play with good news, decent news, with good volume, all the way back up towards around 3 and then 328 here on ARPO. So that's what I got for you. Anything else? Trying to find my words. Yes, we made changes last night. I went ahead and pulled some of the updates over. You guys will experience bugs today. You will, right? You will experience bugs. Let me know. All right, go ahead and let me know here in chat if you experience anything. I pretty much understand all the bugs that we have right now here inside chat. So I pretty much know what we need to work on for the most part. But again, if you notice anything, let me know just in case I don't miss it. You will need to go ahead and clear your browser cache. All right, you will have to go ahead and clear your cache for these updates to take effect on your end. All right, so all the features that you guys wanted, they're here, plus some features that I wanted. So I went ahead and went a little overboard on the features, guys. But if you're not seeing this, I'm going to post a picture. If you're not seeing this layout, you need to go in and you need to clear your cache for these changes to take effect. So that is the layout that you should be seeing here inside of chat. And I want you guys to go hard on chat today. I want you clicking a million buttons. I want you to try to crash the chat room. That's my goal. I want you to try and crash it. If you can crash it, we got an issue. If you can't crash it, damn it, we're doing something right. So do everything you can to try and crash this chat room today, just so we can identify the bugs. With that being said, I hope there's not a lot of bugs. I noticed a few things that aren't working. Again, he's working on it right now for us, and we should have those updates pulled over this evening. So right now, we have about We got about 7 minutes to go. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Any tickers that I haven't talked about, now's a great time. Let's go ahead and dive into those stocks and get some analysis. Honestly, the fact that I was not in the market yesterday, I was never able to exit my JBLU position. All right, this swing trade is not valid anymore. I was buying it off the uptrend. I was buying it above, right, scaling it above that 200 SMA. So right now, if we drop below pre-market lows of 1570, I'm out. Right, I'm going to put a hard stop in the system today. If we're dropping into like the 1565s, I'm out. But here's the beautiful thing. What did I not do? I didn't take my $10,000 and throw it all in there at once, right? I scaled in one time. I only scaled in one time. I never had another reason to scale back in. So I only put like $1,000 into the trade. That's it. I only put like $1,000 into it. I didn't put all 10 grand all at once. I was scaling in like you're supposed to on swing trades. So my loss right now, really not a lot, right? It's really not a lot. I'm down like $50 on the swing trade versus what? $500. So again, JBLU below the 200 SMA, below the uptrend. Today I'll probably be cutting that swing trade. It is no longer a valid swing. So I'm looking for the gap and go on DBGI. We are flagging out of pre-market here. We are flagging out of pre-market. I'm looking for a nice gap and go up towards around that 875 right out of the gate here on DBGI. Maybe a little bit of a washout long first, down into like the 740s. But with that being said, we are flagging out of pre-market. This is a textbook gap and go setup. So DBGI is my number one watch right out of the gate. We're all set, ready to rock. We got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. 3, 4, 0 till the bell. So this is what you guys should be seeing inside of chat. This is the pop-out version. So again, it looks a little bit different inside of chat, but you should have your new rooms, right? You should have your signals room, subscribing to SMS notifications. We have to fix that. We have our polls. We're working on the polls as well. We're going to start taking votes in the morning. What stock do you guys think is going to do the best? At the end of the day, what stock do you think is going to gap up? What do you think is the best swing trade? We're starting doing some polls. So we got our polling feature. Josh, here you go, buddy. You wanted all of the users that are inside of chat with the first names as well. So again, boom, every single user that we have here in chat and their first name as well in our users list. All of your tagged messages. So if you're ever tagged in a message and you come in at noon and you see a little red dot here, that means that you were tagged inside of a message and you're actually going to be able to see that tagged message in your own little personal room, right? We added crypto, spell check, copy and paste, different emojis, Apple emojis, some little things there. Reactions right now aren't working, but we did do reactions as well, the messages. We just got to tweak that a little bit with some CSS, make it look a little bit better. But overall, we're getting the first round of features in, and really it's what you guys wanted. Reactions, the messages, signals with push notifications. I wanted polls. You guys wanted the member list. I wanted the tagging list. And yeah, we got spell check and copy and paste as well. So now you can copy and paste your pictures inside of chat. So love you guys. I do this for you. And again, by Monday, we should be 100% good to go. Minute 30 until the bell. Right now, DBGI, number one watch for the gap and go. The gap and go. Over on DBGI. And then off to the side, I'm watching CARV. CARV has support down towards around 17. Right now, it's definitely DBGI. definitely DBGI is the #1 play to watch. We got a minute to go, team. Let's get fired up. Let's get ready. Let's have an awesome day. And let's do what? Let's make some money, baby. So maybe a little bit of a washout long down towards round 742. Yep, I moved my head. There you go, buddy. Oh, no! Oh. All right, we'll fix that here in a second, but I'm ready to go on DBGI for the possible gap and go here, team. Definitely ready for a possible gap and go here on DBGI. Maybe a little bit of a washout long first. A little bit of a washout long first. We're not looking like we're getting the washout long. Okay, I got a nice entry on my first position. Nice little entry on my first position. I got right in at the open at 765, so I have a nice little entry. Looking for the quick gap and go. See if we're gonna get that nice little gap and go above $8. Let's see if we can get $8 here. You get back above 780 on the buyers. 780 from the buyers. Let's go, 780. Here's 780. Back below 775, I'm out. Back below 775, I'm going to lock in my small profit. I'm in on DBGI for the gap and go. There's 805, 807, 810. Let's get halted. I'm out. Fuck yeah, let's go. Woo! Sorry, team. That gets me hyped up. Let's go. Gap and go, baby. Gap and go. $524 on the day. That's how we start all day. That's how we start it. How do we know? Gap and go. How do we know? Gap and go. That's our new chant for the day. That's why it pays to be in chat. Not a lot of people know what gap and goes are. That's a gap and go, baby. That's easy money. That's money right there. That's $281 on DBGI. Woo! And I took it way too early. Way too early, but it's okay. I'm happy with my profit. I'm happy. I'm happy with my little 281. There we go. All right, let's get these scanners fixed real quick. Hey, Azim, 360 on DBGI. Thank you. You are absolutely welcome. Thank you for being on the free stream, my man. Love it. I love it. That's it, guys. We're 2 for 2. We're up $500. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good day. I'm going to the beach. I'm having a midday cocktail. So team, right there, easy stuff. Easy stuff. Gap and go, baby. Right now, let's see if we pull back and let's see if we can actually hold above those pre-market highs now. So beautiful gap and go. Volume's there. Everything's great. We want to see this holding above those pre-market highs of 817. Breaking over 875. That's why we say, what's our big resistance level? What's that psychological number, right? Over 8. It's 875. Where did we get to? 879, 880. We're right around that 875, and we see resistance right around that 875 level. That's just for some reason a pretty key level, right, when it comes to resistance. And that's why we're seeing a lot of selling pressure right around the 875. So until we break 875, team, right, we're bearish, right, in my opinion. If we cannot get above 875, I'm not looking for another long. But if we get a nice pullback U-shape looking for the break, I will be looking to take this long for the break over 875 for the next leg up towards around 10. Right now, DBGI is the #1 watch. We got traders over on YouTube making money. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely fires me up. And I may take a very teeny position. I'm talking like 100 shares small, like 100 shares small on DBGI off this pullback into those pre-market highs for that next little leg up. Again, very small position, maybe like 100 shares, 150 shares, nothing crazy. Again, my stops would be under 8. I'd be risking like $30, $40. So right now we got 33 viewers and 4 likes. What's going on? 33 viewers and 4 likes. Like the stream. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that beautiful little notification bell. Help support the stream. Who else is out here live streaming, live trades, making money real time with you guys? I don't know of anybody. Let's go. Let's make some money. So I accidentally fat fingered DBGI. My finger was on buy because I was going to average in, and right when it cracked 8, I went to go sell and I accidentally averaged in again. Gotta love the fat finger. I do got some pretty fat fingers. So right now I'm actually still holding DBGI, unfortunately. I'm looking for a quick little pop. It hasn't bounced yet. We know stocks bounce, and DBGI has not even bounced yet, and we know it's going to bounce. So I have to just kind of stick to my guns a little bit here and see if we can't get like a little quick pop. DBGI is just like not even looking. It could bounce off 742. That's the only reason I'm still holding DBGI. It could bounce off that 742. And I'm going to have to get out because it looks like we're getting halted. I'm glad I was able to get out. So, hey, I gave back a couple bucks. And DBGI is halted to the downside. Fat Finger Josh coming in strong. Hey, and we got CARV halted to the upside. Look at that. So we got DBGI down. We got CARV up. Well, I'm not so hyped up. Can we retract that excitement? Can we retract that? Woo! Josh over here tired as fudge. Allergies kicking his butt, and over here fat fingering. That should have only been like a $50 loss. It should have only been a $50 loss. It's all good though. I'm up $300 on the day. I'm still up $300. It's okay. Maybe I need to drink some water. I feel a little dehydrated. So right now, CARV halted up at 936.48. So we'll be live at 941.48. We got a little bit of time left there on CARV. ARPO's got to get back over 250. NEGG is halted, and I like NEGG a lot. Right, I think NEGG can have another great day as long as we're over that 55 level. We are halted at 56. 21. 56.21. So a gap up, wash out to the halt area at 56.22, 56.21. For the next leg up, I will be watching NEGG. NEGG was halted at 9:37. We will be live at 9:42:05. We got a little bit of time on that. So right now, every stock is halted besides UONE. Right? CARV is halted. We'll be live in about 2 minutes. EBGI halted to the downside. We'll have to see how that opens on up. And then NEGG halted to the upside as well. So why do stocks halt? There's multiple reasons why a stock will actually halt, all right? It could be there's different levels, T1, T2, T12, T6. But normally, when we're looking at penny stocks, 80, 90% of the time, the stocks get halted due to excessive volatility. So when the stock moves up aggressively in a short period of time, it will trigger what's called a circuit breaker halt, which will pause trading for 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 10. Normally it's about 5 minutes. You can tell the stock is about to be halted by looking at the level 2, looking at the bid and the ask, right? If the stock is going to get halted to the upside, the bids are going to start stacking. If the stock is going to get halted to the downside, the asks are going to start stacking. Next time we actually have a stock getting halted, I'll show you exactly what that looks like. But basically you'll see the same price, and everybody trying to buy at the same price, and we have huge orders. It'll be stacked. It won't be 56.21, 56.20, 56.19, right? You won't have different prices. You'll see 56.21, and that's the only thing you will see with so many people trying to get in at that price. So that's how you know a stock's going to get halted, is by what we call the stacking on the level 2. And you can get about a 5 to 10 second heads up before the stock actually halts, so you can actually get in or get out. And it's all just looking at that level 2 and the stacking. So right now, CARV is going to be live here in about 20 seconds, team. So all eyes here on CARV. Right? All eyes on CARV right now. It did not come down to the halt level. Sorry, if this gets halted, watch the buyers. Watch the bid stack. Right? Watch the bid stack on the level 2 if it's going to get halted. Limit up, limit down is right now is... We still have some time to go. Look at the bid stack. You see the bid stacking? 22, 22, 22, 22. You see all the 22s? The stock's getting halted. You see how the bids just stacked right there at 22? Look at all those orders. Boom, halted. You see how we had about a 5 to 10 second heads up that the stock was going to get halted? And we saw the stacking. Right? So that's exactly how you're able to basically predict if a stock's getting halted or not. So right now, CARV halted at 22. All right, so right now, NEGG has potential. So we'll keep NEGG on watch. Maybe off the open on NEGG. Maybe a nice little hold off the open here on NEGG. The open was 53.69. A break over that halt level. A break back over 56.22. Watch for a lot of volume and a lot of hype to possibly move in here on NEGG. We're about 15 minutes in. I do have my small account up as well, as we are going to be dabbling small account. Now that we see some action in the market, we might have some opportunity to take some small account trades. UONE right up the 10. I mean, my goodness. We got some random no news stocks moving. CARV, no news, halted. UONE, no news. Look, getting ready to get halted at 1025. Bids are stacking here on UONE. So if you guys want, tune in on YouTube. Alpha Day Trading, YouTube. We're still streaming for another 15 minutes. Right now, we got UONE, no news, halted to the upside. DBGI, has news, halted down. Weird. ARPO back above 250. ARPO is getting some action. We need to break that 266, but I want to keep ARPO on high watch, as it does have room to 328 here on ARPO. ARPO would be a really nice small account trade. All right, ARPO would be a really nice small account trade. So that's slower and steadier. Right now, if we're looking at ARPO, we have to break the 266, but a break over that 266, we do have a lot of nice room to the upside here. We're on ARPO. Right now, we do have that support at that 250. CARV still halted. CARV will be live 9:47:15. So we got about a minute to go here on CARV out of the halt. And this one does have room at 22.79. So 22.79 is going to be a level in which you want to go ahead and lock in some profits there. And UONE halted. And this one has room to 1073. UONE is going to be live at 9:49. So right now it's CARV coming out of the halt. CARV coming out of the halt. Right now it's been past 5 minutes. This could be a 10-minute halt here on CARV. This one could be about a 10-minute halt here if we don't go live in the next couple seconds. It was halted at 9:41, so yeah, we're definitely due. So right now, 10-minute halt, CARV. UONE is the next one coming up. This would be 9:49:55, so we still got about 2 minutes to go there. So right now, I'm long on my small account starter, ARPO, above 250. I do think we can see 328 again today, 330, maybe even that 375, right? So I do think we could possibly see another dollar move out of this play today. UONE 949.55. We got about 10 more seconds to go here on UONE. Alt strategy inbound. And I did not get filled. I was not filled on UONE. I tried to get filled right there off the halt level. It was about 5 cents away, 4 cents away. So I'm not filled on UONE. UONE now above 1075. You know, if we get above that 1073, 1075, has room to 1223 next. 1223 next on UONE. Ideally, we want to see it holding above 10 bucks. Alt level to the downside is 966 on UONE. All right, so right now it won't get halted down until it hits 966. See if UONE can actually hold that halt level and get a nice pop back up to 1073-ish. Got to break 1050 here. He's get back above 1050 on UONE. All right, taking half over 1050. Quick $70 scalp. What was I saying about ARPO? ARPO needs to break 266. Needs to continue to build these higher lows. We start trading back above 266. We have room to 3, room to 330, and possibly even room back up into the 370s on ARPO. We have to have a nice clean break over 266 resistance, though. DBGI still getting crushed. NEGG still getting crushed. ARPO looking to break 266 on the third point. Maybe. CARV unhalted now. CARV is being an absolute beast team. CARV is going on a big boy run. How high can this go? Well, I'm going back 10 years. I'm going to have to open this up a little bit more. Let's go max available. Got to go back a little bit more. Where's the highest this has ever been? This is the highest CARV's ever been, team. This is the highest CARV has ever been. All-time highs. 2605. So right now, CARV is getting a lot of hype. CARV also has no news. Halted once, twice. This is our third halt. Typically, it gets really, really risky after the third halt, team. Watch UONE for the break over 11. It has room to 1223. DBGI, this one's getting destroyed. I don't think this one has any hope left in it. All right, that was a pretty key level, 661. So I'm taking DBGI off the watch list. That one's just not doing anything besides selling off. NEGG over 46 has potential, but right now we need to see some better market structure. ARPO looking for that nice third point break over 266. I am long right now on the small account for ARPO for the break over the 266 for a nice slow steady move, possibly up to like 320. And then we're just waiting on CARV to go live, and we got UONE trying to get a new high day here. We're getting that break over 266. We're right at 266. We need more volume. We have to break 266 here. 267. Yeah, see, it's struggling right at that 266. This could start dropping back on down if we don't break. We have a slight uptrend. I mean, we have a slight little uptrend here on ARPO. Right, we can see we have a slight little uptrend here. If we start cracking the uptrend, watch for this to start selling on off. Here we go, 270. Here we go. That's what we want to see. Nice clean break. Nice clean break. Come on, break that bitch. Break it. No struggle, no issues. We got 40 seconds left on this candle to get some volume, to get the break, to start really moving on up here on ARPO. Ooh, ARPO doesn't look like it's going to actually get that break. Starts cracking the uptrend. I'm out. My stops are below 250 here. So on ARPO, let's go ahead and put a stop in the system, and we're going to go with a 249 stop. Right now, sell 200 shares, 249, blah, 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 sell in the system. So my stops right now are right at 249 on this play. If that cracks the trend line, that'll be down towards around VWAP. That will be a no-go. Looking at the trend line, looking at this little bit of an ascending triangle here, right? We have a little bit of this ascending triangle here on ARPO. Flat resistance. We got the uptrend, right? So it's building the higher lows. Flat top. It's getting really, really tight. We could see the pop. We could see the break. We could see the move. I want to see this candle closing over that 266. If not, probably not going to get the move on up, team. Look at that. Right back below. It's struggling so much here to get over that 266. If it breaks, it's going to break hard and aggressive. If it dumps, it's going to dump hard and aggressive. Make sure you have your stops in the system. UNE looking weak. NEGG is trying to double bottom off of the 46.73 here on NEGG. There we go. We're starting to see some action on NEGG. We're starting to see some action on NEGG. Boom, I'm going to lock it up. I'm going to lock in that quick little scalp there. Quick little double bottom. Took the scalp up to 59 from a 48.50 entry. So I went ahead and locked in about $1 a share there. So a quick little scalp over on NEGG. CARV is live. There we go. ARPO. There we go. That's the break we want to see. That's the move. I don't like the volume. That's the only thing I don't like is the decreased volume on the breakout. Right? That's the stock broke over resistance on less volume. That's no bueno. No bueno. So let's see if we can get some volume to move in. We got 40 seconds left on this candle. Let's see if we can get some volume to move on in here to really solidify, okay, this is a breakout. This is going to start moving. But again, ascending triangle breakout, ARPO, fully transparent. I'm long. Where my stops are, all that good stuff. Again, here's my small account. I'm up $30 on ARPO right now. 32 bucks. Stops in the system at 49. You can see my entry. You can see my stop loss. Again, fully transparent, fully credible with you guys. Up $40 on the small account, guys. That's not bad at all. On 200 shares, I'll take it. Right now, I think we have some great potential. I'm still holding ARPO. ARPO has nice volume. I think we see this up towards around 328, maybe even 374 today. So right now, I do not have any reason to get out of my ARPO trade. I like this. I want to hold it a little bit longer. YouTube, time has come. The time has come. I love working with you. I love trading with you. I love seeing you make money. But now I'm working with the team, my undivided attention. Ladies and gentlemen, join us inside a chat. Quit just tuning in for 30 minutes. Keep on keeping on. Keep trading, keep making money all day, every day. Afternoon commentary, one-on-one sessions, video lessons library, daily lessons, daily Q&As. So much value inside a chat team. If you want to keep trading, you want to keep making profits, join us inside of the chat room. What are you guys waiting on? It's only $100 a month. You guys are going to make that back plus some easy, like every member does every single day. So I look forward to seeing you guys inside the chat. Until next time, happy and safe trading. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock a.m. DBDB. Later, bro. I will see you tomorrow.